Have you ever felt not good enough? That you always mess up, that you're somehow different. And you wonder, why can't I be like everyone else? We often try to hide the cracks in our hearts, the wounds of the past, the flaws we think make us broken. But what if those very cracks are where the light gets in? Today, I want to share a small story with you about a water pot that seemed useless. But because of it, wildflowers bloomed along the path. A story that gently reminds us, sometimes, what makes us feel not enough is actually the most beautiful gift we can offer the world. Once upon a time, there was a water carrier who lived in the mountains. Each morning, he would walk down to the stream, carrying 2 large pots hanging on either side of a yoke, and then carry the water back home. One of the pots was perfect, solid and whole, never spilling a drop. The other had a small crack, which caused it to slowly leak water along the way. For 2 full years, the water carrier made the same journey. The perfect pot was proud of fulfilling its purpose. But the cracked pot always felt ashamed because it only ever brought back half the water. One day, the cracked pot finally spoke. "I'm so sorry. Because of my flaw, you've worked so hard for 2 years and still never brought home a full load of water." The water carrier smiled gently and replied, "Have you ever noticed the line of flowers growing along your side of the path? I planted flower seeds on your side. And every day, your leak watered them. I've picked those flowers to offer on the household altar. Without you, this path would be dry and barren. Don't you see? Your crack created this beauty." The cracked pot fell silent. It had never imagined that the very thing it was ashamed of had nourished life all around it. This pot once felt like a burden, broken, flawed, and not good enough. But what it saw as its greatest weakness had become its greatest gift. Because of its crack, the flowers bloomed. The path became beautiful. The house had offerings for the Buddha. And it realized each of us is a cracked pot. We all have wounds. Some carry heartbreak. Some carry past mistakes. Some live with insecurities that stretch back to childhood. But if we can look with compassion, we will see those cracks can shine. No one stays perfect forever. Nothing remains exactly as it once was. Like pottery, life may chip and crack, but that's part of its nature. Don't define yourself by your imperfections. You are not your crack. You are the whole pot, still carrying water, still bringing value. In Buddhism, compassion isn't just for others, it's for ourselves too. Look at yourself with gentle eyes, the way the Buddha looked upon the suffering. Instead of asking, "Why am I not perfect?" ask, "What is my crack watering in the world around me?" Practicing acceptance, step by step. Step 1, acknowledge your imperfections with compassion. Each evening, write down one thing you've considered a flaw in yourself. But don't stop there. Keep writing. What has it taught you? How has it helped you become more understanding, more compassionate? Step 2, recognize the flowers along your path. Take a moment to reflect. Have there been people who received something from you without you realizing it? A piece of advice. A hug. A look of empathy. Maybe you were the cracked pot that unknowingly watered someone's life. Step 3, breathe and release gently. When feelings of shame or inadequacy arise, don't force yourself to think positive. Just pause and breathe. Inhale, acknowledge the emotion. Exhale, smile gently, and whisper to yourself, "It's okay. I'm still learning." A cracked pot doesn't need to be perfect, because it was the one that made the flowers bloom along the path. What about you? Is there something within you that once made you feel broken, but is now the place where light shines through? You don't need to become someone else. You only need to be yourself, both in your wholeness and in your not yet whole parts. Because sometimes it is the not enough in us that makes us truly precious. If this story gave you a moment of pause, share it with someone who might be carrying shame. Maybe it's the gift they've been waiting for. And if you feel ready, comment below. What am I learning to accept in myself? Your answer might be the reminder someone out there needs, to know they're not alone. You don't need to be perfect to bring good into the world. You just need to be you.